Welcome to another edition of Next Level with Skip. Hi, I'm your host, Skip J. Williams. This week I want to talk about going from failure to success. When it comes to success, a lot of people don't see the behind the scenes of success. They only see the end results, which is called the success. This week I want to talk about something different. In other words, I want to go from the beginning stages of success, meaning the failure part. That's the part a lot of people don't think about. A lot of times they don't even want to talk about it. Why? Because no one wants to fail in life. Nobody, including myself. But I have to admit, I've failed many times over. And I have to also admit that I've learned from my mistakes. You see, a lot of times when people fail, they just give up in life. When they fail, they just say, you know what, I'll never succeed because I'm just going to fail anyway. That's not how you're supposed to think when it comes to succeeding in life. In other words, champions and winners think differently. They don't think about failing. Yeah, they understand that failure is a part of the process, but they always continue to move forward. And that's what I want to talk to you about this week, rebounding. You see, a lot of times when it comes to failure, a lot of people don't know how to rebound from their failure. They just say, you know what, I failed. I give up. I quit. That's not the way to win. As a matter of fact, winners never give up. As a matter of fact, winners always push themselves beyond failure. Why? Because they know there's always another level in their life. Although, yeah, failure may be the first step, but there's always more steps to elevate to new levels in your life. And that's something that you need to focus on this week. And also starting today, stop calling yourself a failure. Think about that. Stop calling yourself a failure. Yeah, you may have failed. Yes, you may have made a mistake, but that doesn't make you a failure forever. It just means that, you know what you tried didn't work this time around. Try again. And that's what I want to talk about. That's the first thing I want to talk about, rebounding. If you fail, rebound from it. See, that's the part a lot of people don't understand when it comes to success. Winners always rebound from their failures because they know that, yes, failure is a part of life, but they keep getting back up anyway. And what do? They get back up and rebound from it and succeed even higher. That's what I want you to start focusing on this week. Rebounding from your failures, rebounding from your mistakes. Why? Because don't think about yourself as, you know what, I'm a failure. No, throw that out your window. In other words, throw it behind you. It's past tense. Okay, you failed. What are you going to do today to succeed? See, that's the mindset you have to have to win, to elevate to the next level. That's the mindset you have to have on a daily basis to be the best that you can be. Why? Because although you may have failed, although you may have lost, although you may have made a mistake, you got to rebound from it. In other words, continue to move on to the next thing that you need to do, the next step that you need to take that will elevate you even closer to what you want to accomplish. That's what I'm talking about. Number two is, you know what? Sometimes you have to reinvent yourself. You heard me, reinvent yourself. A lot of times we don't even think about that part. We say, you know what? I'm just going to go through my life and just be who I am. No. Successful people always reinvent themselves. And this is a secret that a lot of people don't even think about or even talk about. Why? Because it's not really a secret. They just don't do it. In other words, reinventing yourself is one of the best ways to succeed. Why? Because when you reinvent yourself, you get an opportunity to start all over. In other words, you're starting from scratch. It's almost like you're going back to the drawing board and creating a brand new you. Think about that. You're creating a brand new you by reinventing yourself. Once you go back to the drawing board and reinvent yourself, you can do anything and everything that you want to accomplish. It's almost about, you know what, reinventing yourself. It's about doing something that you know you have the opportunity to do. And the best way you're going to get there is to reinvent yourself, meaning start from scratch. What do you need to do today that will elevate you to the next level? Start creating a brand new you. In other words, sometimes you have to rebound from the failures. The next step is, of course, reinventing yourself. And reinventing yourself involves about rebuilding yourself, because rebuilding yourself is important. That's almost like a house falling down. What do they do? They rebuild it. That's where you're at right now. If you failed, rebuild yourself, rebound from your failures, rebuild yourself, become a better person. And all you have to do is start reinventing yourself, because there's always a next level. Remember that there's always a next level, and that's what you're striving toward every single day. And as of this week, that's all you want to push yourself towards, that next level. So don't be afraid to rebuild. Don't be afraid to reinvent yourself. Don't be afraid to do something new this week, starting today, because that's what Success is all about always pushing yourself to the next level. The third thing I want to talk to you about this week is resilience. You heard me, resilience. You see, when it comes to resilience, a lot of times people don't think about pushing forward. They just give up. Resilience is all about pushing forward and never giving up. Think about that. Resilience is all about pushing forward and never, ever giving up. Just like Winston Churchill said, never, ever, ever, ever give up. That's what I want you to start focusing on this week. Never give up. Why? Because you have a goal that you want to accomplish. You have a dream that you want to fulfill. Push yourself all day today and fulfill it. Why? Because you are a champion, and champions never quit. Champions always push themselves to new heights, new levels all day, every day. And that's what you are. You are a champion. So give your best this week and never, ever give up. Even if you fail, even if you make a mistake, keep pushing forward. Until next week, this is Skip J. Williams saying, always aim for the best things in life.